Shri Matre Namaha, Guru Kataksha Ambalanugraham Paripurna. There are various hymns, various stotrams, mantras when it comes to Shakti. Shakti in the form of Divine Mother, Mata Lalita Mahatripura Sundari, or Mahalakshmi, or Durga. In this video, I am going to walk you through one such powerful stotram, which is called as Kanakadhara Stotram, composed by Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya. I am going to walk you through the story behind Kanakadhara Stotram and what are the benefits that you will gain by chanting Kanakadhara Stotram and how and when you should chant. Before proceeding into the video, if you want to go deeper into Shakti awakening, I invite you for a free workshop where you can learn how to tap the Divine Mother's energy and grow your spiritual awakening and also manifest abundance in every area of your life. I call it as Vedic law of attraction with the power of Shakti awakening. So do join and let us jump into today's video. So we are talking about Kanakadhara Stotram. Kanaka in Sanskrit means gold. Dhara means flow. So it is a stotra which brings flow of gold, or in terms we can say it brings a flow of wealth, prosperity, so that you are able to maybe overcome financial challenges, because the very story is also depicting the same. So Kanakadhara Stotram is a hymn composed by Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya, and it consists of 21 stanzas, which is composed in praise of Goddess Mahalakshmi. This stotram can change the destiny. It can change your fortunes. First, let us understand the story behind Kanakadhara Stotram. When Adi Shankaracharya was a small boy, a 8 years old boy, who was in Gurukulam, and in those days, during that time period, for the food, you have to go and seek alms. And you have to go to each house, ask for the alms, and whatever you are able to collect, you go to the Gurukulam and share it with others and also to the Guru. So that's how the process is. And there is a rule also. If you are going for alms, it is not that you go to various houses. There is a rule that you should go to 3 houses only every day. On a day, you have to go to only 3 houses. And you have to, if you are not able to get anything, even after visiting 3 houses, that day it is going to be fast. Or if some other person, some other boy is able to get, they will share, or they have to remain empty stomach till the next day. And imagine if it is Ekadashi, where they will fast for the entire day, and the next day if they don't get they have to remain empty stomach the whole day till the next day. So that was the situation. So one day when Shankara was going to collecting alms, he went to the first house, and they have to ask for alms thrice. Bhavati bhiksham dehi, which means Bhavati, Ma, give me bhiksha. Bhavati bhiksham dehi. They have to say that thrice. Even if after calling 3 times, if nobody is coming out, you have to move on to the next house. That was the rule. So Shankara went to the first house. He asked, Bhavati bhiksham dehi. There was no reply. Again he asked, there was no reply. Third time he asked, there was no reply. So he went to the second house. The same thing happened. Now he went to the third house. It was a small hut. So he asked, Bhavati bhiksham dehi. And he was able to see a woman in the hut. She came and saw, and immediately he felt she's going to give something, and he smiled, seeing at this boy at the door of her hut. She was at the gate of her hut. She was literally moved by seeing the radiant glow in the face of Shankara. but her face was dull. She was feeling bad. Why? Because she is a very poor lady. Her sari was torn, and there was nothing in the house left because she didn't have anything to give. But seeing the boy, and she knew he will not be able to get, and that too, that day was a Dvadashi. So she knew that she does not want to send the boy away empty handed, but at the same time, she didn't have anything to give. But she felt, okay, let me see if there is anything left. She went inside, and she knew if he calls for third time, he will not wait and he will leave. So hurriedly she went. She started seeing all the vessels, and there was in a mud plate there was a amla gooseberry, but it was dry. It was not a fresh one. It was dry. And on Dwadashi days, it is told that you must consume one amla so that your stomach is not affected. So she was hesitant whether to give or not to give because it was a dry amla and it was not going to fill the stomach. And also, she was thinking, what will the boy think? Will he even accept this? Because it is a dry one. Will he even accept this? So she was thinking all these things, but either way, she felt it's okay. At least I'm not sending the boy empty handed. This is the only thing I have, and even if he's not accepting, at least I know I want to give him something. So, with that thought process in her mind, she went to the entrance of the hut, and she went and hesitatingly she gave it to the boy. Shankara received it. He saw the amla, he saw the lady's face, and he knew what she was going through and what was going on in her mind. So Shankara was moved by this woman's selflessness. He felt here is a woman who did not have anything for herself, but unhesitatingly gave away the only thing that she had. So he felt this feeling for him. He felt he wants to help the woman, and if he wants to ensure her poverty is removed. So he started composing, singing the hymn of Kanakadhara Stotram in the uh, form of praising Goddess Mahalakshmi. So Mahalakshmi was so moved. She waited till, because the entire stand, the stotram is so beautiful, so divine. It is actually pulls you. It actually softens you inside. You will feel that grace in that stanzas. And Mahalakshmi waited to listen, and then she cast her grace on that poor lady. The words of that hymns was so very powerful, divine. She moved. Mahalakshmi was moved by this little Shankara, and there appeared a burst of golden gooseberries falling on the thatch of the hut, and the entire hut was filled with the golden gooseberries, the gold. But it was the lady was so shocked to see, and she moved. She started crying because she was able to see protection of the Mother Divine over there, and this was a great. It is something which cannot be described by words. So this hymn was which Shankaracharya composed to help that poor lady is what is called as Kanakadhara Stotra, which is golden flow of gold. That is the story behind this Kanakadhara Stotra. Now, who should chant Kanakadhara Stotra? Anyone can chant. It is the pray. It is stotram on praise of Goddess Mahalakshmi. So, if you are going through any financial difficulties, you are having financial issues, debts, there is no flow of money. Money is coming, but it is not saying you're staying. You're not able to create wealth out of it. and what you receive is not sufficient. So if anything related to money, you can chant Kanakadhara Stotram, and it will help you overcome the problems that you are facing. And not only that, if you are not able to buy any gold, then also you can chant Kanakadhara Stotram. So it is the when you chant, the benefit is going to be, if you start chanting Kanakadhara Stotram, you will be blessed with Mahalakshmi's blessings, and prosperity and abundance will flow into your house. And also there will not be dearth of the grains at your home. The stotram will help you to elevate your consciousness, and it is told that when you chant this Kanakadhara Stotram, Mahalakshmi will enter your house in the form of wealth. So if anything related to financial issues, poverty, etc., if you chant Kanakadhara Stotram, it will be very, very, very helpful. And when it can be chanted, you can chant every single day. If it is not possible, you can chant on Fridays, and very, very auspicious is on Paurnami. So these are the days that you can chant. You can chant in morning or in the evening. It's very, very powerful. After you light Deepam in the evening, you can chant Kanakadhara Stotram, which is very, very powerful. In a nutshell, to tell you, Kanakadhara Stotram will help you to overcome anything related to the poverty. Having said that, this we are seeking materialistic uh, comfort, but if you offer the, let's say you have everything, but still you can chant Kanakadhara Stotram to seek the blessing of Mother Divine, and with great bhakti in your heart, and with that pure love. That is the ultimate thing that you can offer to Goddess Lakshmi, and your entire santati, which is your entire generation, will be blessed when you do it with utmost love without expecting anything. Yeah, so this is the only thing that the divine wants, which is unconditional love. Yes, so do that and seek the blessings of Goddess Mahalakshmi, and let us meet in another interesting video. Till then, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Gurukataksha Ambalanugraham Paripurnam. Shri Matre Namaha.